Sir, this is the house. Would you like me to ring? Yes, certainly. Unless I am mistaken, Signor Baptista may remember me from Pegasus in Genoa, where we both stayed 20 years ago. Fine, fine. Just play your part and act as a serious father should. Of course I will. But sir, here comes your servant. Better fill him in. Don't worry about him. You there, Biondello. Now act your part convincingly. Behave yourself, though this is the real Vincento. Don't worry about me. And did you take the message to Baptista? I told him that your father was in Venice and that you expect him to arrive in Padua today. Good lad. Here, buy yourself a drink on me. Here comes Baptista. Places, everyone. Senor Baptista, I'm glad to see you. Sir, this is the gentleman I told you of. I hope you'll be a good father to me now. Give me Bianca for my inheritance. Hush, son. Sir, may I? Having come to Padua to collect some debts, my son Luciento acquainted me with a serious matter, namely the love between your daughter and himself. Now, since I've heard good reports of you, and in view of the love between your daughter and my son, I'm willing to give my consent to this marriage right away. So if you think you can put up with no worse a man than I am, you'll find me willing, pending some agreement, to see your daughter betrothed to him. I can't haggle with you, Senor Baptista. I have too much respect for you. Sir, pardon me for what I'm about to say. I appreciate your frankness and your brevity. It's true that your son Luciento here loves my daughter, and she loves him, or else they're putting on quite an act. Therefore, provide that you assure me that you will treat your son as a father should and offer my daughter a sufficient dowry, we'll call it a match and be done with it. Your son will have my consent to marry my daughter. Thank you, sir. Where can we draw up the necessary papers and get this settled? Not in my house, Luciento. My servants might overhear, and old Grumio is still hanging around, so he might be interrupted. Then at my place, if you like. That's where my father's staying. We can get everything sorted out in private there tonight. Send your servant for Bianca. Mine shall go and fetch the notary. The only drawback is that, with such short notice, we'll be able to offer you only modest refreshments. This is all very acceptable, Cambio. Hurry home and tell Bianca to get ready right away. And if you don't mind, tell her what's happened. That Lucento's father has arrived in Padua and that she's likely to become Lucento's wife. I hope with all my heart she will. Forget about your heart and get busy, Senor Baptista. Shall I lead the way? You'll be welcome, though dinner will probably be only one course. We'll make it up to you in pizza. I'll come with you. Cambio. What is it, Biondello? You saw Cambio. What is it, Biondello? You saw my master wink and laugh at you? What about it? Nothing. It's just that he left me here behind to interpret his signals and signs. Please educate me. Here's the deal. We're safe on the Baptista front. He's talking with the bogus father about the bogus son. And so, you're going to bring his daughter to the supper. And then, the old priest at St. Luke's church is at your command to all hours. And what of this? I don't know. Except they're busy with some phony guarantee. So go and put your stamp on the girl. Go to the church, take the priest, the clerk, and some reasonable, honest witnesses. If this isn't what you've been hoping for, I have no more to say except that you ought to say goodbye to Bianca forever. Listen, Biondello. I can't stay. I knew a girl who was married in an afternoon as she went to the garden for parsley to stuff a rabbit. It could happen to you. Farewell, sir. My master has instructed me to go to St. Luke's to tell the priest to be ready, in case you should show up with your better half. I will if she likes the idea. She'll be pleased. Then why am I worried? Oh well, whatever. I'll ask her straight out. It'll be hard if Cambio loses her.